Hey Pirates, it's Gavin with the One Piece card game, and today we are going to be opening up an entire box of the new set, OP12 Legacy of the Master. So we've had Legacy of the Master for a little bit in Japan, and I gotta say, OP12 adds some incredibly fun new strategies and decks to the One Piece card game. Personally, I've been loving Rayleigh, who can only use cards that cost 4 or less, as well as Sanji, who, even though we haven't seen a lot of him, when he's shown up, he's had incredible success, and he's a very unique deck that focuses on events rather than characters. Well, we've got it right here, so let's get started opening it up. Oh God, gotta love that. Fresh packs. Just take it all out right now. Okay, so here we go with the first pack. Okay, so starting out, we got Miss All Sunday, Morgan, Bella Betty, Crocodile, Zoro. Zoro is very popular in the Zoro deck. Carmen, Ursa Shock, Koshiro, another great Zoro card, Kozuki Oden, Quina, getting a lot of Zoro cards, and last up, Shanks. And we got one more. Boof Burst, great card in that Sanji deck we were talking about. Next pack, going on. Okay, so starting off with that Buggy, Ipponmatsu, Pacifista, Full Body, To Never Doubt, that is power, Poker, Helmeppo, Conquessor, Morley, Seto, Sanji, love this card, and last card is Calgara. You know, we're getting the non-hits out early, so you know we can save it all for the end of the video. It's strategy. It's a strategy. We're thinking it through. Okay, starting off, we got Django, Barati, Sentomaru, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Buffalo, Color of Arms Hockey, Patty, Buggy, Inazuma, lots of 2000 counters, Brochette Blow, Kuzan, love this card for that Kuzan deck, and our last card is Law, so it's going to be perfect for Roshinante. Okay, next up we got Marshall D. Teach, another Morgan, Hachan, Isho, lots of vanillas, Duval, the Extinguishes All Sound created by your influence technique, Helmeppo, Shimotsuki Kozaburo, Gin, Rayleigh Leader, love that art, Jinbei, great card for Rayleigh, and last up, Pudding, great searcher, can be used in that blue-purple Luffy as well as Sanji, just great card all around. Okay, next up pack number 5, we got Karasu, Hachan, Baby 5, Roshinante, Duval, the Extinguishes All Sound created by your influence technique. I wonder how we're gonna make that shorter because it is way long for casting. Zoro, Color of Observation Haki, Empoyo Ivankov, Zoro Leader, Koala, that's Searcher, and last up, Shakuyaku. So another great searcher for that Rayleigh deck. Okay, next up we got Bonney, Kiemon, Shanks, Sentomaru, Will Ring the Bell Waiting for You, Virgo, Buffalo, Color of Arms Hockey, Kozuki Oden, Nekomamashi, Shanks, and last up, Calgara. Okay, next pack. We're getting through a lot of, you know, the rares right now, so it's just gonna be, we're saving the best for last. So next up we got Morgan, Roshinante, Bella Betty, Baratier, Virgo, Bastille, Carmen, I Love You. What a nice thing to, thanks card. Law, Zeph, first rare is Baby 5, 2000 counter, and Kuzan. Okay, I'm starting to want some SRs, a little bit more. We got 6 rares and 1 SR so far, so hoping for a little bit more. Starting to get some hits. Okay, we got Ipponmatsu, Crocodile, Roshinante, Baby 5, Ursa Shock, Buffalo, Lindbergh, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, amazing 1-cost counter event, Conquessor, another amazing 1-cost counter event, Koshiro, Koala, and Oof Burst. Okay, we have to get an SR event. We have to start getting them eventually, right? I mean, Bandai, don't do this to me. Please. Please. Mr. Bandai, please. Give me something. Okay. Buggy, Kinemon, Django, Carmen, Color of Armsaki, Poker, Full Body, Inazuma, Jaguar D Sol, Ivankov, our rare is Sakazuki, and Shirahoshi. Love the art on this card. So it is for that Shirahoshi deck that we got last set, but definitely a very fun card. Try it out in your Shirahoshi deck. Okay, next up, we've got Betty, Shanks, Pacifista, Two Sword Style Rashomon, Zoro, will ring the bell waiting for you, Zephyr, Wiper, Kozuki Yoden, Kawamatsu, Sengoku is our rare. This card is an amazing search, and Garp. So Garp, of course, is going to be one of the key cards for that Kuzan deck. He plays Kuzan right behind him, so just an awesome, simple combo. I gotta say, Kuzan is a very fun deck. It feels very much like the old days of One Piece, just very character focused, great deck for everyone that, you know, loves that classic One Piece style. So next pack up, Barati, Karasu, Sentomaru, Inuarashi, Patty, To Never Doubt That Is Power, Gyukimaru, Mizurka, Hina, Roshinante Leader, Shakuyaku, and Color the Supreme King Haki. Okay, we got our next pack. So we got Django, Carne, Sentomaru, Full Body. The Extinguish is also uncreated by your influence technique. Lindbergh, Patty, Ivankov, Kawamatsu, I love you too. Sora, and last card is Jewelry Bonney. And we got the parallel on that secret. God, that's gorgeous. I am definitely a Bonney enjoyer. Very happy that we got that secret alt art. Very pretty. You know, Bonney has actually been making its way into a lot of different green decks. So you can play it in Law, you can play it in Zoro. You know, just it's very convenient, blocker, being able to refresh your hand, just great card all around. And I think we'll see it for a while to come. Okay, so going up, we're in the second half of the packs. We've got, you know, our normal parallel card, but we still can get that leader. There are a lot of other things to be seen, so hopefully we'll get that hit. Starting off with Inuarashi, Isho, Jewelry Bonney, Duval, To Never Doubt That Is Power, Zoro, Wiper, Monet. This card is actually very, very good. I use it in Sugar. Sugar, yes, it's a real deck, I swear. Sanji, Hack, and Luffy is the man who will become the king of pirates. So definitely, oh, there's another card. Didn't see that. So yeah, definitely a great card gonna be in that Zoro deck, and it feels like we got something else here. We got our Rayleigh Dawn. So definitely love how this Dawn looks. You know, it just looks classic. Love this scene in the manga. I love all of these Dawns. Like the pack Dawns are, you know, absolutely my favorite. The Devil Fruit Dawns, of course, are cool, but I love that manga art. Okay, so going to our next pack. Pop that out. Starting off with Hachan, Marshall D. Teach, Carne, Baby 5, Buffalo, Zephyr, Trafalgar Lamy, Nekomamashi, Moji and Kawaji, Rayleigh Leader again, Shakuyaku, and Doflamingo. Great card, actually, in, you know, just general yellow decks. Surprisingly strong in Eno. Okay, next pack. Starting off with a Shiki, a Teach, Crocodile, Django, Bastille, Ursa Shock, Zephyr, Newgate, Kuina, Gin. Our rare is Slam Gibson, and Vinsmoke Reiju. I absolutely love this card. If you can get 4 or more events in your trash, just in generally, like if your deck can do that, this card is an absolute powerhouse. 4 cost, but 9 cost on the field, 7,000 power, and blocker. Absolutely insane card. Okay, just going to the next pack. We are starting off with Karasu, Mr. Buggy, Roshinante, Carmen, Poker, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Wiper, Hina, our Koala leader, Demon Aura 9-sword style Asura Blades drawn Dead Man's Game. Let's call that Dead Man's Game. I'm just gonna, for everybody out there who's casting this game, nobody wants to say all that every single time. Dead Man's Game. How does it sound? I like it. Let's go with that. Dead Man's Game. Baby 5, and another really done. Okay, we're coming to the back half. So let's see what we got. We still can get that leader parallel. We got Crocodile. We got Baby 5. We got Betty. We got Shanks. Ursa Shock. Yukimaru. Color of Arms Hockey. Lami. Moji and Kabaji. Inazuma. Luffy is the man who will be king of the pirates. This time it is Sanji's version. And Sakazuki. Next up, we've got Shiki, Kiemon, Alvida, Inuarashi. I will make Whitebeard the king of the pirates. Bastille, Vergo. The extinguishes all sound created by your influence technique. Looking for recommendations on what we should call this, because this is very long. Hair removal fist, Zoro, color of the Supreme King Hockey, and Charlotte Pudding, another searcher. Okay, last 6 packs, but we're gonna find something good. I trust. Everybody trusted me because I trust. Starting off with an Isho, Hachan, Miss All Sunday, Kiemon, To Never Doubt, that is power. Poker, Lindbergh, Hair Removal Fist, Monet, Douglas Bullet, Borsalino, and Monkey D. Dragon. This is definitely going to be a staple for any Revo Army based deck. Absolutely incredible, sort of like a Moria-esque effect. Hopefully it's going to see a lot of play in Koala, and eventually that's Sabo from OP13 as well. Okay, here we go. We still got some packs. We still got some dreams to be had. Starting off with a Teach. Varatier. Ippomat. I'll make Whitebeard the king of the pirates. Yukimaru. We'll ring the bell waiting for you. Shimotsuki Kozaburo. Buggy. Koshiro. Tashigi. Been wanting one of those for Zoro, of course. And last but not least, Hancock. Hancock is an absolutely insane card for that Rayleigh deck. And you know, just any low to the ground red deck in general, being able to search Luffy's, which of course you're gonna have tons of, and also being able to give 2 Rested Dawn to anything, just a very strong, versatile early game card. Okay, we got 4 packs left, but we still have some dreams to be had. Starting off, Alvida, Morgan, Pacifista, Bastille, 2-sword style Rashomon, Vergo, Helmeppo, Crocus, Morley, Rochette Blow, Jinbei, and Perona. So this is, of course, the premier searcher from this set. Going to be great in Zoro, going to be great in that yellow-green law. Just a great searcher in general, as long as your leader has the slash attribute. Okay, 3 packs left. Come on. Looking for that alt art leader. Looking for that special card. Starting off with a Miss All Sunday. Then we got Nisho, a Buggy, Rashomon, Lamy, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Helmeppo, Jaguar Diesel, Zoro, Concasseur, Sabo, and okay, we got another SR parallel, so definitely loving this box. And it is that law, looking great, fighting up against Doflamingo. Love the art here, and yeah, awesome. It's been a good box so far, but you know, let's get a little more. Let's get a little more. I'm asking nicely, please, please. Papa Bandai. Starting off with the Pacifista. Carne. Alvida. Ippon Matsu. Full Body. I'll make Whitebeard the king of the pirates. Patty. Seto. Mizerka. Kuzan Leader. Captains Assembled, that Revolutionary Army search, and Borsalino. Okay, last pack. Last pack, everybody. Hoping for some last pack magic. Starting off with a Miss All Sunday. Alvida. Shiki. Inu Arashi. Lammy. We'll ring the bell waiting for you. Gyukimaru. Krakus. Kawamatsu. Roshinante Leader again. Roshinante card. And Hiyori. Okay, so here are our hits for our box, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. I love Jewelry Bonney. She's one of my favorite characters in One Piece. And the fact that we got, that secret parallel, definitely very happy with that. Also Dragon, definitely looking to be very strong in the future. And we just got, some great cards for the set, that Hancock, Perona, Garp, Reiju, all seeing tons of play. So, can't wait to use these to make some decks. Okay, so next up, as a special treat, we are going to be opening up the new illustration boxes, Volume 3 and Volume 4, releasing alongside OP12. So I'm a huge fan of Volume 3 because I can never get enough of the Egghead arc and Vegapunk. But Volume 4 also is featuring artwork of the new Perona and Mihawk. So it's going to be a great thing to pick up if you're wanting to make that Zoro deck, or if you just like the characters that are inside. Okay, so first things first, we've got Volume 3, so let's open it up. So let's slide that on out. Okay, so we're gonna slide that on out. Then we just take off that plastic, and first things first, we have these awesome promo cards. So first up, we've got that 5-cost Luffy, a classic of all of the Egghead decks, being able to trash this character and KO up to one of your opponent's costs with a 4 or less, then draw 1 card if you have 2 or less life. Classic card, of course, seen play since it's come out. One of my favorite cards, and definitely love the illustration here. And then next to that, of course, we have our 5-cost Egghead Zoro. Just looks, cool as hell. Even if you're not gonna play it in a deck, just having it for your collection, absolutely gorgeous card. And of course, it comes with 4 packs from the latest sets, so let's open those up. So first off, we got OP08. We've got Miyagi, Hyoko, Montblanc Cricket, Moby Dick, Candy Maiden, Basil Hawkins, Kuro Marimo, Garchu, King Dew, Scratch Minapoo, Wiper, and S-Snake. We got one of those Egghead hits, awesome. Okay, next up, we've got OP11, Fist of Divine Speed. Starting off, we got our top knot Neptunian, Lola, Aladdin, Karibu, Zephyr, Bulge-Eyed Neptunian, Caliber, Verona Zoro, Kobe Leader, Brule, and Carrot. As well as the Dawn. We're doing pretty good on our bonus packs. But of course, last but not least, we have 2 packs of OP12, so let's open those up. Okay, first up, we got Django, Carne, Sentomaru, Inu Arashi, Helmeppo, Ursa Shock, Gyukimaru, Moji and Kabaji, Hair Removal Fist, Zoro Leader, Slam Gibson, and Jinbei. Okay, we didn't do great on the first one, but we got one left. So let's open this up as well for our last pack of the Volume 3 box. Starting off with an Isho, Jewelry Bonney, Hatchan, Teach, Color of Armsaki, Lammy, Full Body. The Extinguish is all sound created by your influence technique. Of course you'd come up. Zoro, Koshiro, Sanji, and last but not least, Sabo. Okay, next up, we've got Illustration Volume 4. So let's open it up. And of course, in Illustration Volume 4, we have that Perona and that Mihawk, as well as 4 packs. And first up, let's look at that alt art Perona. So of course, for our Thriller Bark lovers, we have that Perona. So of course, this is the OP09 Perona, so it's going to be that Thriller Bark or Mihawk Searcher. It is a 2000 counter and, you know, very useful in that Perona deck if you plan on playing it, and obviously just an absolutely gorgeous art. And next up, we have our Mihawk. And this Mihawk, of course, has actually been seeing a lot of play recently in those more aggressive versions of some of the green decks. Not so much Zoro, but, you know, we've seen some success with this card in Law, as well as Zoro and Sanji, the green-blue rogue deck, has popped up a little bit lately with all of its new additions. So definitely a great card to have in that alternate art, and just looks absolutely gorgeous. Love Mihawk, that classic look of his, carrying his big old sword. Just absolutely gorgeous card. And of course, we also have 4 packs to open up, so let's get started on those. So first is first, we got that 2 legends. So starting off, we got Isbear, Angel, Drum Kingdom, BB, Sweet Pea, Smoothie, We Would Never Sell a Comrade to an Enemy, Custard, Scratchman Apu, Lapins, Shakuyaku, I feel like I've seen this face before, and Newgate, 10 cost Newgate. Definitely a very interesting card, and, you know, with the new Whitebeard and A starter deck coming up, definitely a card I'm glad to have. Next up, we've got OP11, Fist of Divine Speed. Starting off with Vince, Little Sadie, Papag, Top Knot Neptunian, Vagabond Drill, Saladeth, Glorpweb, Nico Robin, Charlotte Mondor, Megalo, Reiju, and Zeus. Can never have enough Zeuses. Definitely one of my favorite 2000 counters. And last but not least, we've got 2 packs of OP12, so let's open those up. We've got a Roshinante, a Shiki, a Teach, Color Rhymes Hockey, Patty, Lammy, We'll Ring the Bell Waiting for You, Odin, Queena, Conchisser, Baby 5, and another Jewelry Bonney! Sick! We got a, you know, another matching parallel set to go with our normal. Awesome! Awesome! Very happy with that hit. This is obviously just bonus now, but let's see what we got. So last pack, maybe we got some last pack magic. So starting off with a Sentomaru, a Karasu, Hachan, Baby 5, Helmeppo, Ice Block Pheasant Peck, Buffalo, Zoro, Koshiro, Kuzan, Slam Gibson, and a Sora. Okay, so these are our cards, our hits from our 2 illustration boxes, and of course we have the parallels that come in the box, but we also got a lot of hits, right? We got a Newgate, a Snake, and of course the secret Jewelry Bonney, as well as a Don. Very happy with our hits. Just awesome illustration boxes. So OP12 is going to be a very interesting set, so I can't wait to see how everyone uses the new tools that it provides to shake up the meta. Booster Pack OP12, Legacy of the Master, featuring some of your favorite Master and Student pairs from One Piece, as well as Illustration Box Volume 3 and 4, featuring exclusive alt art of popular characters, releases on August 22nd, 2025. Make sure to check out the official website and X for new information and news about everything involving the One Piece card game. That's it for me, so see you next time, Pirates. Bye-bye.